Good morning, family around the world. Welcome to another episode of Your Struggles Are My Struggles. It's more than just videos. Part 9, named Hope. Never lose hope. Remember, life is always going to happen. You can't dodge it. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. Life is going to happen. Pain is going to happen. I know this sound like other messages that I've said, but the things that life tends to hit us with, we feel like there's nothing left. We feel like that's it. We feel like in some cases there's nothing to live for. People walk out of our lives. Get fired from our job. I mean, whatever it is. Whatever we are attached to, whatever that we're mentally bound to, emotionally bound to, when we lose that very thing, we feel like there's not much left, if anything. I want to tell me, never lose hope. I don't care what happens. Never lose hope, because that hope keeps you holding on. That hope keeps your head in the game. That hope keeps you fighting, keeps you pressing. Always keep your hope intact, because if you lose hope along with everything else, it could be very dangerous. It could be detrimental. Please never lose hope, especially in your Creator. Never lose hope in God. Never. Because we go through things in our lives for a reason. We may not understand it at the time. We might not ever understand it. But God knows. And if you want to find out, if you want to get through it, He is the only source. It's only one source. God is the source. The money, the cars, the clothes, the people, they're all resources. Don't get so attached to resources, because when we get attached to resources, we forget about the source, and those resources become our source. And God is a jealous God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't worship two masters. Period. It's written. So never lose hope. A lot of times we lose hope in people. A lot of times we lose hope in our jobs. A lot of times we just lose hope in life in general. But never lose hope of God. Don't ever lose hope. If you lose hope, you're giving in to the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I could be out of line or out of place when I make this statement. I mean it in all love. But I feel that's why there's so many suicides these days. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, along with everything else, like, people have lost hope in themselves. People have lost hope in their lives. And people, like, I mean, it's like a lot of times, like, the first thing we lose hope in, or the first individual we lose hope in, is God. Because we feel like, if God really cared, why would He take us through this? If God really cared this, if God really cares that, like, I mean, we have to look past that. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, He does care. Now, if we have the right perspective, whatever we're having doubts about, whatever we're having concerns or questions about, if we focus and cling to Him and grab the right perspective on what's actually happening, then we'll understand why we're going through the things we're going through. Like, we blame God for us getting ourselves in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's not fair. You know, they're just like, I'm blaming you or whoever else for mistakes that I made, for decisions that I've made. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, so listen to me. Do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. Life is much beautiful than what you're going through. But you have to cling to your Creator. He got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, He will hop in the storms with you. He will cover you. But do not lose hope in Him. If you lose hope in any and everything else, do not lose hope in God. Our Savior, Jesus Christ, never lose hope in them. You hear me? Them, one. They're all one. But never lose hope. That hope will help you to stand. That hope will help you to continue fighting. That hope will help you continue to hold on. That hope will help you to press forward no matter what and who try to hold you back. Because remember, storms is not meant to break you. It's meant to make you. So embrace that. Embrace that hope. Because in that hope is life. You hear me? Without hope, you lose that. It's not worth it. Okay? I love you guys, and don't lose hope. Life is much precious than what happens to us. Let's adjust and get back at it. Never lose hope. You got it. All right? Love you. Peace.